At the beginning of the story, we see a boy named Eden sleeping in his apartment. Suddenly, he wakes up to a strange sound which makes him very nervous. He goes straight to the small peephole in the door to look outside, but no one is there. Afterward, Eden turns on the TV, but there is no signal, and an emergency warning is playing on the screen. Seeing this, Eden feels strange. Why did the signal suddenly go out, and why is this emergency warning appearing? While he is thinking about this, he suddenly hears loud screaming from outside. He immediately runs toward the window, and as soon as he steps onto his balcony, he is stunned. He sees people running everywhere as if something big is about to happen. Eden can't understand what is going on. And then he sees a helicopter crash into the building next to his. The ground slips from under his feet. Then his eyes fall on a little girl below, who was perhaps lost in the crowd and standing alone. Seeing her, Eden starts shouting to people to help the child. But the next moment, that little girl starts attacking the people around her and begins biting them. Seeing this, Eden realizes that people are turning into zombies. Out of fear, Eden quickly leaves the balcony and enters his apartment. Just then, a man enters Eden's house. Eden gets very scared because he thinks this man is also a zombie. Actually, this is Eden's neighbor. And he tells Eden, "Don't be afraid, I'm not a zombie." He says that all his friends became zombies and attacked him, but he saved himself and managed to get into Eden's house. After this, the neighbor asks for the bathroom. Eden shows him the way. While the neighbor is walking toward the bathroom, Eden notices a zombie bite mark on his neck. Eden realizes his neighbor will soon turn into a zombie. So, for his safety, Eden picks up a knife. After a while, the neighbor comes out of the bathroom and sees the knife in Eden's hand. He realizes Eden is thinking of killing him because he thinks he's a zombie. He tells Eden, "Look, I'm not a zombie." As he says this, his eyes begin to change. Eden realizes the virus is taking effect. Eden tells his neighbor, "Get out of my house, or I'll kill you." Now, unwillingly, Eden's neighbor leaves the house. When Eden looks through the door hole, the zombies outside pounce on the neighbor. Seeing this, Eden gets very terrified and quickly locks the door securely. After a while, when it gets quiet, he hears a news report about the infection. The reporter says the virus has spread throughout the city. Therefore, anyone not infected should not go out at all and should stay inside with all windows and doors closed. Here, Eden tries to call his family, but all the lines are busy. When he checks his messages, he finds some from his parents. They wrote that zombies have spread across the city, so it will take time to reach him. They told him not to leave the house and to wait for them. Evening falls. Eden sits on his balcony and looks at the view. The whole city has become desolate, and fires are burning everywhere. Seeing all this, Eden is completely broken and wonders how he will survive alone in such conditions. To survive these difficult times, Eden puts up small motivational notes all over his apartment to stay brave. He writes, "Day 1" on the mirror. Eden realizes this zombie virus could last for months, so he creates a safe spot for himself in the house to be ready for any coming danger. Days pass, and a week goes by. At night, he records a video on his laptop, explaining how his days are passing in the locked apartment. He also tries to call his parents, but the mobile signal isn't working. Over time, Eden starts feeling lonely. One day, he finds that no water is coming from the taps, which makes him very upset. On top of that, he has very little food left. He starts surviving on very little food. Eden was stuck alone in the middle of a city surrounded by zombies. He had no news of what was happening in the outside world. One day, while watching something on his laptop, he hears a sound. He quickly grabs a baseball bat for safety. Then we see an infected girl jump into Eden's apartment through the ventilation duct in the ceiling. Eden hides immediately. As the girl slowly moves toward him, Eden takes the opportunity to hit her on the head from behind, killing her instantly. Afterward, Eden quickly uses a surfboard to block that path so no other zombie can get in. Days continue to pass as Eden fights the battle for survival. One day, while making another recording, he hears his phone ring. He quickly picks it up and sees a voice message from his mother. She says they are very close to the city and will reach him in a few hours. Before his mother can finish, some infected people surround them. In the last few seconds of the message, Eden hears his parents' screams, and then the message ends. Eden realizes his parents are now dead. Eden cries a lot because he feels he has no reason to live anymore. He picks up a baseball bat and plans to run away from there. As soon as he leaves the house, he sees many infected people. He notices his neighbor, who was still alive but badly injured and couldn't attack him. Eden tries to find a way out of the building but can't find one because zombies are standing everywhere. Eden realizes he cannot escape through so many infected people. As he goes back toward his apartment, the infected attack him. Eden somehow saves himself and gets back inside. He moves the fridge in front of the door to block it, so no one can break in. Now Eden has to stay in his house again. After living alone for many weeks, he is completely broken. Living in these conditions had become impossible, and then the city's electricity goes out. This sends Eden into even deeper shock. He thinks about how he will live. No food, no signal, no electricity. He feels more alone than ever. Fed up with his life, he turns on his laptop and records a video. He looks into the camera and says it has been 42 days since the virus spread. He says he did everything to survive but can't take it anymore. He says it's better to die than to live like this. After 42 days, he decides to end everything. Just as he's about to hang himself, his eyes fall on the building across from him, where he sees a girl. Seeing a girl after so many days shocks him and gives him new hope. But then his foot slips from the chair, and he starts struggling. Luckily, the rope breaks, and Eden's life is saved. Eden immediately runs to the window to look at the girl. He can't believe his eyes. He's seeing a human being for the first time in 42 days. The girl sees Eden too, but she quickly closes her curtain because she thinks he's a zombie. The next day, Eden goes to the window again. Before the girl can hide, Eden quickly writes "hi" on a paper and waves. The girl realizes Eden is human, not a zombie, and she gets very happy. Eden tells her his name through a paper. She tells him her name is Eva. Eva asks if he has anything to eat or drink. Eden tells her he has no food but has plenty of water. Eva sees zombies near her door and goes to close the curtain. Before she leaves, Eden writes to ask if they can talk like this tomorrow. Eva agrees and leaves. At night, Eden is extremely hungry. With nothing to eat, he survives by eating toothpaste. A heavy rain starts, so Eden puts out containers to collect water and bathes in the rain for the first time in 42 days. The next day, Eden presents himself clean-shaven to the girl. Eva likes his new look. Eden ties a rope to a ball and throws it to Eva's apartment. She catches it. Eden then ties 2 water bottles to the rope and slides them toward her, but the bottles hit the grill loudly. A zombie below hears the sound and starts climbing toward Eva's apartment. Eden sees this and throws a bottle at the zombie's head to distract it. The zombie sees Eden and gets angry. The zombie leaves Eva and starts climbing toward Eden's apartment. Eden grabs his baseball bat. As the zombie is about to climb in, Eden hits it and kills it. Night falls, and Eden's hunger becomes unbearable. He decides he must find food at any cost. He decides to go to the neighbor's house to search. As he steps out, he sees his neighbor's body. Eden checks his pockets and finds the keys to the neighbor's house. Just then, he hears zombies approaching. Eden is trapped and cannot run. He uses his brain and lies down next to the neighbor's corpse, pretending to be dead. His trick works, and the zombies walk right over him. Eden slowly enters the neighbor's house. He sees a girl lying on the bed but is afraid to go near.